Hello, Chimmies. How are you guys doing today? Welcome back after the celebration and motivation of this weekend. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I had a wonderful weekend, wonderfully spent yesterday at a cookout with great people. The sis came through. I was so excited. Got to see the nephews and everything, and we were vibing and chilling. And today's baby boy's birthday as well, so we're still in birthday vibes. We're still celebrating, but we're gonna bring it down a notch because your girl needs to regulate, okay, after some dancing that she did today as well. I have some stuff drafted, replies for you guys and everything. But yes, welcome guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night, and you guys have had a wonderful weekend. So tonight we're gonna do the back, core, and lower deep stretch. Is about 25 to 30 minutes. So of course, make sure that you guys are giving yourself space, getting yourself in comfy clothes, making sure that you have your mat out, your water, okay? Give yourself space, grace, and pace as well. Jimmy, let me put you guys up a little bit. Oh, there you go, right there for now, until I'm ready to bring you guys down to the lower vibes and stuff. But welcome. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Come on in, guys. You guys know what to do. Tap the screen, share the live. Let me know what y'all did this weekend. I'm gonna share it to the chimneys out there. Okay, so give me a few minutes. I just finished eating a whole nother taco bag. It was a walking taco bag. That's what I got today. Let me bring Lila in here. All right, that's enough. Hey, welcome. Hey, sissy, welcome, guys. Welcome. Yes, so what we did was we grabbed like the little tiny bags like this, right? And Rick cut up everything. He did it yesterday. He did steak, shrimp, and chicken on the grill, along with hot dogs and burgers. Welcome, sissy. And we bought the bags and less tomato, all condiments, and it was a vibe. Everybody was able to eat. We had candy. We had tres leches cake. And then we had leftovers today, because there was so much still left over. So I was like, let me get another bag of Doritos. Yes. Hey, thank you so much, sis. Thank you. To the heart. Yes. Listen, don't get me wrong, I cook. When I have to cook, I'll put myself focused and everything. I'm a good cook. It's just, it's so overstimulating to me, guys. But if I have to, guys, I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it, okay? Yeah. That's his love language, guys. Yeah. That's his love language, guys. He loves. That's the way he shows his love. That's his way. That's one of his ways. Dead ass. All right, now I can see. It's much clearer. Ay, ¿qué pasó con esto? But yes. J-Star sis was able to come through, and she was able to eat food and come on in, and she was in the room. Yes. Hey, Chibi Tasha, what's up, baby? I told you you're not toxic, you're spicy, okay? I told you. All right. What's up, Chibi? How you feeling? Right? It was. I had the chicken and the shrimp today, sis. There was a little bit of the shrimp left, and then I had the chicken, and he put it all in the bag, and I was eating. It was good. That's why I have A little bit of a fool baby right here. I don't care if it's good. Listen. It's hanging, okay? This ain't no flex. I'm full, okay? Like, that was protein right there, okay? Like my packs. My packs are like, girl, we full. You know? It's hanging there. We're gonna let it's back and lower, right? So that's loading, it's gonna get it moving through, yes, you know. Girl, like, yes, there is. My body and the way, like, says otherwise. And that's just one bag. I was about to eat the bag with 2 hot dogs on the side. I said, no, I'm not gonna have time to eat that. I'm gonna eat those 2 hot dogs after I'm done on that. He's like, yes. She's like, I'm eating watermelon and it's showing. Girl, listen, like because it's the little bags, right? But like when you fill it up with everything else, you know, you fill up with the other 75% that is like missing from the bag because everything else is air. And then you shake it. I like to crush the Doritos and then shake it. You know, take the spoon and then be like, don't mess. Everything goes into the garbage after. That's it. You know. Everything goes into the garbage after. We starting in 4 more minutes, guys. So make sure you get your water. I have the AC on because it's so muggy and humid outside. I would have been like, I was dancing earlier. I did like, I did 6 replies, 5 replies, 6 replies. I don't know how many it's gonna be. 1 tonight. Then I'm gonna have 1 earlier, 1 tonight, and then there's gonna be probably a few more tomorrow. And the body needs to be probably a few more tomorrow. And the body needed dancing, but it was humid. We doing some deep core and lower body deep stretching movement tonight, okay? So welcome, come on in. Listen, it's you got to think about it like we don't do it every day, right? We don't do it every day. And of course, like everybody's body is different, you know. You got to think about your metabolic rate, like how's your metabolism. Sis, boss, what's up, baby? How you feeling, baby? How was your weekend? You know, so like it's like you have to be cautious. So you already have a few things, right? So like as you get more active, you can kind of bring some stuff back in if you want. That's a choice, you know. That's what I did. That's what we did. But moderation, right? Moderation. You don't do it every day. It's like a fun dish to do, you know. So I'm feeling blessed, less stress, and ready to impress. Yes, today's right. So you know what? So you're coming on in. Today you can use it as a nice slow rest day to help your body relax those muscles and stretch those muscles out. Yes, that's fine too. Listen, my last thing wasn't perfect. It literally, you guys saw 3 years. I put it up yesterday and I reshared it on my stories today. 3 years ago of like how much I was, and then versus like what I am now, because and this is my normal body weight, like this is how before I had kids and everything. So like to get back to that, but it takes time. You have to like really be mindful, being aware, and it's not only physical, it's not only nutritional, it's also mental and emotional, guys. You got to really think about that too, because you have to have the want to do. You have to have that feeling to be like, I feel good, I'm getting up and doing the gym today, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. So you want to motivate yourself. We're doing the legs. It's usually the legs, the lower body, like the abdominal, all that stuff. I love you, my love. I miss you. Yes, tap on in. Tap on in. You know, so like I got the like when I put when was it? It was like when I had one of my before and after pictures that I usually do. It was like an on this day one, and then I had posted a video of it was me in the Harry Potter pants in the kitchen, and it was like, oh well, ooh, that one. Hey, thank you so much. So it was this dance challenge, and I was like getting on to the vibe here as much as I can, really going back into touching base with my dancing and stuff, but really going forward with it. I've always danced, but it was just like take a break and all this other stuff. But like really focus and be aware with it. Like, you know what? Yes, like when I was dancing when I was younger, when I was dancing at certain points in my life after I gave birth to the kids, I was very active and all that stuff, and it would keep me maintained. So that was my way of keeping maintained. But it's also fun for me, so I don't think about it as a way of like, I mean, of course I did my low intensity stuff, my strength training in the gym that we have and everything. Before we built the gym and we were living in our apartment before we moved to our house 5 years ago, like literally, like I was going to the gym religiously after work, but I also made sure that I had the rest days and all this other stuff, mindful about what I was eating and everything, that I tried stuff, of course. But you have to be very, very, very mindful and grace. Give yourself grace for it. Like I made that cautious decision back in like late 2019, and then I was like, okay, let me get myself together. Then 2020 hit and all this other stuff happened, and it was like, okay, we can't even go to the gym, so I have to like find a different way. So that's what we were doing. Like we were like trying to find ways, and then once things became available again and everything, I went back to it. So it's like, thank you so much, Tasha. So I was like, it takes time, okay? It takes time. Overall, if I want to put a whole span of how long it took me to get to this point with giving myself pauses, not giving up pauses, right? Because things happen. It took over a matter of almost 10 years. Okay, and it's a mental, emotional, physical, nutritional, all 7 cups, guys. It's overall wellness. All right, sometimes it's financial as well, because it's like, damn, man, I don't have the funds right now to get the healthy food. So what can I do? What can I cut off? And what else can I do? I've been in that situation too. Hey. Thank you, sis, for the glasses. I've been in that situation. We've been in those situations. Like, guys, when I tell you, thank you so much. We've been through the ringer, okay? Me and Rick in the last 15 years that we've been with each other. And then not counting the stuff that we've been through by ourselves before we've met. So it's just like, we've had our fair share of the ringer stuff, like things that have happened, right? So we share our experiences, but we also put out those resources. We put out whatever we can to help others. Like, hey guys, like this is what happened before. We've also heard friends that experienced this. We've also heard family, things like that, and we take that into consideration. And we're like, we don't want to see other people do that, because why are we gatekeeping this type of information? And that's where all that happens. So on top of me doing self, everything else has also been 10 years as well, like doing like the financial literacy and all this other stuff, building up to that and everything, and doing all that. So it's pace, grace, and space, guys. And you have to you have to make sure that you give yourself that, and find community. You guys are here, you guys have community. I offer community and space for that. And you guys, I tell you guys all the time, make sure that you are aware of what your body's telling you, and your body talks to you. That's when you get to aches and pains, like the Peter Griffin, like you know what I'm saying? So your body talks to you, so listen to it, right? So we're gonna go on in, guys. Deep core, all right, 25 to 30 minutes. I'm gonna bring you guys in. All right, you guys ready? Make sure that you guys have your water, because even though we're moving slow, at a very slow pace, we are still moving the body. We still have to have our bodies hydrated. We're flowing like water, okay? And we gotta make sure that we're good. We're good, okay? With the big capital T at the end. Good. Let me put the thing down a little bit so you guys can see more of the. There we go. All right, guys. I got y'all there. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys with the. I believe it's the 5-12. Excuse me. Right here. I'm about to like stitch something on the bags. Like this is this one. This is, you know, like just so I could always know. No, that is not me on the wall, but it is me on the wall. If you get what I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to channel the colors like that. Like, you know, when I'm in deep meditation, when we're in deep meditation, like I'll just see colors. But yes, yes, that is. But not, but yes. All right, guys. Remember, when we're breathing in with the rings, okay? Breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and give yourself space, space, space. This is not guided breathing. This is your paced breathing. You're just flowing with the frequency and tuning in, right? Aligning your body with the tune of the frequency. You guys ready? And we're starting with the root chakra, okay? Make sure that you're breathing in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Tap that screen, guys, if you're coming on in. If you are new here, guys, my name is Z, your high vibrational spicy brain overall wellness and comfort creator guru here. Welcome, guys. We are doing some deep stretching for the lower back and lower body. So welcome. We've had an eventful weekend. Welcome, welcome, guys. We're ringing it in 3, 2, 1. That first one should have settled your shoulders. Your lower back should have felt like a little bit of a release, like a settling feeling, right? Go into the next chakra, sacral, and 3, 2, 1. Going into the solar plexus, 3, 2, 1. Heart chakra. This is where you sit with affirmations. So if there's an affirmation you've been repeating or something that you've been wanting to sit positively in, this is the time. This is where you speak from the heart. Okay, chickies. Breathe it in, breathe it out. And 3, 2, 1. Feeling good, guys. Feeling good. I know y'all feel that frequency all over through. What's moving the red ball? Nothing. That's just the light from this. That's Grinchy. That's my tiny Christmas tree / all year round tree. Pam is on my desk. Hey, thank you so much, sissy. Thank you. All right, guys, bringing it in through the throat chakra. All right, guys, speaking that affirmation, whether it's silently through a whisper. All right, breathe it in, breathe it out. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Rosalinda. Hey, boo, how you doing, girl? Rosalinda, the bee. The bird. She's so cute. She reminds me of a character, and I can't. The princess from Wreck-It Ralph, but she's all. I know she's like regular colors, like, you know, and I know Rosalinda's pink, but like it's just like the hair and the way that she's just like her mannerism, you know. You feel me? Yes. Hey, I saw that. All right, guys, we're bringing it in 2. You know what to do on this one. We're gonna take either the index finger or the thumb, right? Put it to the third eye chakra, okay? Just press it down gently, not too hard. Just press it down gently, just a slight pressure. And breathe in. This one is gonna be a little bit intense because again, it's like a button, right? Pressing a button. 3, 2, 1. bring it into the higher chakra. That's the crown chakra. Matches my hair. You know what color that is. Purple. Throw it up. Let's go. And bringing it down in 3, 2, 1. There's no black shadow behind me. Hello, Miss Lala. How are you? How you feeling today? Did you get any rest today? Remember that you keep on with that shenanigans, you're gonna get muted on the live. I'm not playing. Because there is no energies here. Okay? So please, like I said, one time, second time, that's it. Thank you, Miss Hoodoo Witch. I'm so glad you did, my love. How you feeling? We're going to get into our breathing for a minute as we are opening and closing our arms, making sure that we're bringing it in. Hey, with the heart. Thank you so much. Make sure you guys are breathing in and out as you're opening those shoulders, those arms, very slowly as you're breathing. May the force be with you too. Projection, projection, projection. Oh my goodness. Bring it back. The audacity. All I could do is just laugh because it's like, what? Like, did I not make myself clear earlier? I'm just saying. All right, guys, we're gonna start with our needle arm thread. All right, so this is gonna help activate our shoulder blades, our torso area, our lower back. Okay, and make sure that when you're doing this one, remember, because it's a very obscure position, right? So you want to make sure that when you're going into the obscurity of the position, you're going into it very flowy, right? You want, it's just think of it as a needle thread just going into the needle and then place. So your arm is the needle itself and you hold it there. So when we're going to bring it into lotus position, okay? You guys can hold it there in lotus position. And we're going to bring the body inward and take that arm, okay, and place it through. Remember that the shoulder has to be able to place itself, or you place it on the mat and stretch out that shoulder. And the further that you pull out that arm, the further and deeper of that intensity you're going to feel it, okay? So make sure that you're placing it, and place your head gently, and you're going to feel it right here on the shoulder blade. You're going to feel it also having the intensity of the stretch just kind of reach down to your lower back. Hold it there, Jimmies. Hold it there. And then bring it back up. Remember, as you're bringing it back up, you're going to make sure that you're slowly positioning yourself back to the main position that you were in. And we're going to keep it there 5 more seconds. We're going to do the same position going to the opposite side. Okay, guys? Again, we're doing it slowly and gently so you guys don't hurt yourself. But you're also getting the intensity and the benefit of the stretch. And here we go with the fireworks. Yay! We celebrated. Let's go. Excuse me, guys. Bring it on in. You might get a little slight pop or snap. You know, it's basically aligning itself, readjusting itself. Just hold it there, Jimmies. This is one of my favorite ones to do. It helps with the lower back. It helps with the sacral. It helps with the root chakra. It helps with that spine, the spine stretch, the shoulders. You gotta, I feel it and always visualize it as it being like a line, just like following the trail of the stretch that has to just kind of release from where the crevices of the muscles are, you know, so like it's just there. And bring it back up slowly. And hold it there. I know you feel a nice relief. Yes, you're welcome, T. Francis. Welcome. I do this. I do Monday. I come on 7:30 every day, and on Fridays I do 12:30 and 7:30. Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays is more of a higher intensity, and then Friday evening at the 7:30 hour is meditation. It's like recovery after all that movement for those 3 days as well. So, and then I'll be on every other Saturday. So next Saturday I won't be on. This Saturday coming up I won't be on, but the following Saturday I will. And guys, we're here until I guess March of 2026. So hooray, I guess. You know, they're gonna change it up. I'm gonna be honest, guys. The only US stuff that sounds a little bit like to me, but okay. All right, guys, we're gonna bring it back and sit within. Hey, Fifi, welcome in, my love. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? And then once you feel like you have a little bit of a stretched out sensation, you're gonna go into that lotus position. Ooh, see right there. I know you guys heard that one. That one was pretty. That one felt good. That one felt good. I was dancing earlier. That's why. So I have like about 6 more videos to post for y'all. We're gonna go into our over back lateral lat stretch. Okay, so basically we're bringing our arm and just bringing it back in and holding it there, making sure that you're pushing inward and with your shoulders. So think of like your hand when it's in, you're gonna like kind of give it like a squeeze, right? So you're gonna kind of like not wish, the sound, not the action. My brain, guys, my brain. And bring it down. Feel it. You're gonna feel it nice. It's gonna be melting. It's gonna feel like. We're gonna leave this arm down here. We're gonna bring this arm up. And we're gonna do the same thing. Remember, bring it in, pop that chest, and try to squeeze your shoulder blades in, even though you're actually just stretching them yourself. So hold it there. Chris, welcome, Jimmy. How you feeling right now? And bring it down. You're gonna feel the same sensation you felt on the opposite arm that you did first. As it's coming down. Oh, Yes. Good. Sit with it 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to twist with our oblique. This time we're trying to twist out as far back as we can. So we're going to use that other hand as our guide and our pull-in guide. Make sure that you're straight. It also helps you to see if you're straight or not. Straight up. Hold it there, Jimmy's. Ooh, you're going to feel it on that shoulder blade and that lower torso and that oblique. Lower spine. And then release slowly, guys. Release it. Bring it in, Jimmy's. Go to the other side and bring it inward. And then bring it in slowly. Thank you for tapping on in, guys. I appreciate it. And now we're going to go into our overhead gravity hold. Yes, we're going straight into it. So from here, we're not starting in child pose. We're actually going to bring our head down. Bring those hands up. And bring them inward. If you have to separate the legs, you can. And just allow it to fall. Slowly bring those arms down. I'm going to bring the head back up slowly. And sit yourself down in lotus mode. So much weight off that lower back when you bring it up against. You give it a little bit of assistance. It just helps alleviate that pressure that you might have. We did a lot of lower movement. We practiced some of the stuff from last week. And of course, if you guys, spent it with family, whether it was at home, not spending it for, not 4th of July. But you know what else? Like me, we had a good time with celebrations, with birthdays and stuff. So doing this also helps relieve the overstimulation or the overwhelmingness of having a lot of people. I love having guests over. But I also know that I gotta decompress after because it's a lot, hosting, making sure everybody's okay, making sure everybody's comfortable, fed, where the bathroom is, you know what I'm saying? All right, guys, we're gonna go into our hamstring forward stretch. We're gonna stretch it out in the lower, we're gonna do the L's today. We're going to do the L's today and then bend that one forward, okay? So we're going to start off with the L. Hold it there. Get that body nice and aligned. You're going to feel the lower body just kind of feeling all the rush, the circulation. You're feeling your hip area, your sacral area opening up. You're feeling the energies just kind of it doesn't feel as heavy anymore. It doesn't feel as clogged, right? And we're gonna bring it up forward. Leave that leg bent back, okay? So you see that one is forward and that one is bent back. And all we're doing is just stretching on forward, giving that hamstring a nice stretch, but also giving that hip flexor on the other side a nice little stretch. If you guys cannot do it backwards, inwards, right? Backwards and inwards like that. You guys can bring your foot into the side, but make sure that as you're going down for the forward stretch, you're bringing it down a little bit lower, okay? So because you want to make sure that you're getting that intensity of that stretch in, all right? So because we're in this position, you're gonna feel like a thing, but over time you're gonna feel your flexibility coming through with these type of movements as well, and you're gonna feel a very, very big difference when it comes to doing other positionings, dances. If you're trying to, do a release of healing and trauma through dancing, like how we do here, and through movement. So whatever the vibe is, guys, okay, this is a good hip flexor, hip opener, hamstring, and bring it up. Hold it there. You're gonna still feel an intensity on this side. Even if you're sitting up, you're gonna feel an intensity because it should be inward. And bring it in. If you're already on the inner side, bring that leg forward and bring that other leg to the back into that L shape. I know y'all feel that relief on that other leg. You feel the difference. You're gonna feel like because I'm feeling it. You're gonna feel the relief also on the hamstrings on this one, hence why it'll be a little bit easier to also do the stretch for this side as well. So as we're feeling the intensity of the circulation moving around, kind of just relax itself, right? We're gonna go inward, hold it there. We're still holding it there, getting accustomed to this position, right? So our body is trusting, is understanding that this is a position that we should be doing to help our bodies release, right? And then we're gonna bring it forward. And again, you cannot bring that leg and keep it there. Bring that leg inward, but bring that intensity down further for when you go further forward and stretch, okay? For everybody who's with me here, again, listen to your body. It talks to you. If you cannot go further than a specific angle, you keep it there, okay? And you focus on release, right? Because you're gonna feel the intensity in it. So just focus on the release of the energy. Like, okay, this is where I could go to. All right, so now I know there's gonna be an intensified feeling, so I'm gonna channel that feeling wherever it needs to go, whether it's to release itself through the soles of my feet, whether it's good energy and all you're doing is kind of just recharging your body. It's gonna like, all right, I needed to target other areas because this is a good type of thing. Whatever your intention is, the main goal is to make sure that your body is understanding and is in sync with your emotional and your mental, right? Mind, body, and soul, right? That's what it means. All right, hold it there and bring it back up. And as you're coming back up, you're gonna feel the intensity on this side, and you're gonna hold it there, okay, guys? Hold it there. Thank you so much, Mama 3. How are you, my love? How you feeling, Jimmy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're bringing in the legs. And we're gonna flip it over to the side from that motion, okay? We're gonna go into our lying quad stretch. Make sure that our quads get that nice stretch from the front and the back, okay? If you need to reset, right? If you feel like, I'm not comfortable enough. Sometimes you just gotta kind of like go into it and then come back up, okay? And then from there, you're gonna bring that leg. I know what it is. It's this. There you go. Bring that leg and make sure that that heel is touching the glutes as best and as possible. Or if your leg cannot go all the way, get it as close to the buttocks, okay, as possible. All right. Hold it there. This also helps develop lower strength for your lower body, okay? And upper strength for your arms, okay? This is a very low intensity positioning, so if you hold it for longer than a specific time and you focus instead of stretching, but focus it on core, right? So I'm going to show you how this is a stretch, right? And from core, I kind of go in and flex and hold it there and kind of twist in. Make sure that and I feel the hold, I feel the burn, versus when I kind of just release, and it's more so for a releasing sensation instead of a burn sensation to help develop strengthening. That's the difference, okay? It's the intention. It's the intention. And bring it down. Hold it there. And we're gonna bring it to the other side. Okay. Again, if you need to reset, right? Reset. Me, I definitely do. Okay. And then bring it back up. Hold it there, Jimmy's. And then bring your leg up and push it. Push that heel as far to the buttocks. Woo! Balance, because I was trying to like see my heart rate, make sure that I'm like I'm calm, you know. I know I am. I just like to see the numbers too. That's the spicy brain side, guys. Bring it down, hold it there. I'm gonna do the line back stretch. We're not gonna bring the leg over. We're gonna bring the leg up. We're gonna bring both legs up and bring them in as far as you can, and just hold it there, okay? This is gonna help open up those hip flexors. It's gonna help ground your root chakra. It also helps with somatic area release, okay? It helps with solar and sacral plex release. Just focus on the release. You might feel an intensity where your joints meet, right? Where your bones and your joints meet. You might feel intensity in the quads. You might even feel an intensity in the calf. Sometimes I'll feel it in the calf. But wherever that intensity is coming from, where the release needs to come out from, just that's what the breathing is for. You're telling yourself within self, I need this to just clear out. I can't be doing my best and being my best if you're trying to hold me from getting to my best, right? So especially if it's the lower body area, that's where you're trying to ground yourself from and stuff. And you want to make sure that you're clearing out those energies from overall your body, period, but also just the lower intensity things that we do take in a daily, right? Because you know, whether you're working, whether you're doing stuff around the home, you know, you're a caretaker for children, for people, elderly, whatever your job is, or whatever it is, the legs take a beating, right? The lower root chakra takes a beating, right? Sometimes we be so frazzled and dismantled, we're like, oh my goodness, we gotta like ground ourselves. And what better way to kind of just allow gravity, which is something natural, just help open up the flexibility of your body. It all works together, guys. You just have to allow it. And yes, of course, if you feel that it's too intense, you can take your hands and keep them just kind of like up there. Give it a little bit of support. You guys have the little yoga blocks or pillows you like to keep around. You can definitely put them right before we go into this position. Keep them there so it at least helps with the positioning and getting you ready or accustomed, trusting with the movement in your body itself. And then when you feel like, okay, I have more of a handle of my lower body core, of, you know, like the strengthening, I can feel that I can actually hold it. And that's where you kind of just brace yourself and give yourself grace, pace yourself, and you give yourself space to see if you can do it without those other tools. Remember, the tools are there to help you to get you to where you need to get to as effectively and as successfully as you can. Okay, whether it's something through work, whether it's something through the body, health wise, school, whatever it is, tools are used. They're not the answer, they are objects, items to help you get there, get to your answer, right? Because if it was easy to get all the tools like that to get the answers, then what 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 would be the fun part of the healing? Because healing itself is not all, you know. And believe me, I get it, I do, because I do be getting into my shit. You guys know, but you got to look at also in the balance side, the nice parts, those things that you close, right? So those things that you need to release. So these are the times that you take these times and partake with. These are the positions that I do. These are the movements that I do to make sure that I am allowing these energies, these things that I'm not supposed to be carrying with my body no more, that I no longer align with, and I give it space to do so. Okay. All right, guys, bringing it in. Ooh, I know, intensified. If you guys took breaks within that, that is fine. Okay. You guys do whatever you must with those breaks. All right, we're gonna go into a butterfly stretch. Okay, so we're gonna go up, turn into that alone is mode, bring it in, and then make sure that you separate. Okay, so now that you got your fair share of laying on the thoracic area, right, and opening up that lower back, that root chakra, the solar plexus, the sacral, the solar plexus, you have a little bit of a better grasp, right, of holding it upwards with your knees. You guys can flap. You guys need a little bit of relief, right? You guys can definitely do that. But just sit there too. We're allowing this butterfly stretch for a little bit, holding it there, and we're just gonna move forward just slightly, helping to that root chakra. Have some space. You're gonna feel a sense of relief, a sense of pressure, just kind of releasing itself. It's gonna feel like at least that's how it feels for me. If however that release feels for you, hold it there. And then bring it back up, guys. Bring it back up. We're gonna go into a cat-cow roll. And all we're doing is the up downs. Okay, we're not doing the rolls, we're doing the up downs right now. So we're gonna go up, make sure that that lower back, that root chakra goes in. Okay, you want to make sure that you're getting it inward and moving that back upward. Hold it there and then bring it down. And then bring it back up. Nice and gently, guys. You're gonna feel that it's got. Ooh, I needed that, because that intensity just like it felt like a natural Bengay for me right there. Okay, it felt like one of those natural pain relieving things. Oh, that felt so good. Bring it in. Make sure that you're in there. Okay. And then bring it back down. And then bring it back in. Making sure that you're pushing in that root chakra. Push it in. And last one, inward. With the stomach, bring it down. Bring the head up. elbows just slightly. And then bring it back up to tabletop, all right? Hold it there for about 20 seconds. You're gonna feel the you're gonna feel it, guys. We're gonna go into that back stretch, okay? And stretch inward. Ooh, nice and gently on the shoulders. Keeping those legs into a 90-degree angle. Hold it there. Twist and turn, Jimmy. Oh, I'm lying. Just do this. Just give it a little twisty. A little twisty, not all the way, just a little twisty. And then bring it back up slowly. And bring it inward again. Hold it there another 20 seconds. We're going to lay on our back. We're going to do the back flexion roll, okay? And then we're going to lay on the floor on our backs for about a minute to let everything just kind of just transfer into the ground, right? Round it out. And then we're going to go into a lotus position, okay? So we're going to turn the back into laying down. Make sure that you guys have comfiness. Find that nice comfy spot. We're gonna basically ball into a ball, right? So we've done this one before. This one helps the lower back, since we've been doing those lower back movements, making sure that they're nicely stretched out. So now we want to put some pressure in it, right? And this is like what we do, like when you guys get those like rollers or the balls and stuff. So because we don't have those right now, we're gonna use our natural body weight plus the curvature, right, of how we want to make sure that that stretch gets into it. So what I like to do is curl up into a ball, get those knees as far in as you can, and then once you kind of get like the motion, and then bring it back down, of course. Slowly, you're gonna feel that sense of release when you're putting your legs down, your feet down for it. And then bring those legs down. This is one of my favorite tracks on the meditation list, the Sisters. Just lay there, guys. Release. Just envision you're laying down and then everything is just beneath. Let it channel, guys. Guys, 15 more seconds. And bring it up slowly. Take your time, guys. Alright. We're gonna sit in lotus mode, lotus position. Hold it there. Mic drop, right? Ooh, the other stretch came through. Yes, let's go. First this one, now this one. Now my legs feel nice and aligned. Hubby gonna give me a nice rub down on the massage table as one of my birthday gifts. I'm gonna be so relaxed. I'm gonna probably be like oh my goodness. Lily, she good. How are y'all feeling, chimmies? This one was good. They helped me relax. Now I'm ready for my 2 hot dogs, a shower. I'm gonna charge my headsets so I can put a little bit of thing, but I can still hear him. Guys, yes, I told y'all in the beginning, I was not playing. I was like, I'm gonna get my 2 hot dogs. I develop a small appetite after these lives, like when we do the meditation lives, because we do move, you know, you are like breathing in, breathing out. I ate about maybe an hour before the live, so even having a snack, but because I did so much movement as well, like, you know, some of my dances, we went out, you know, and then yesterday, you know, it's like refueling as well. So like, you get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna have my 2 hot dogs. He made his own onions. So if you guys know the spread onions, really can't find them, but he made his own. We ain't never gone back. Like, they're the best onions that he made. Every time he makes hot dogs, I always look forward to those onions. Yes, I'm so glad that you guys, like, me too. Like, I feel like ooh, I rebuked that stuff that they were trying to say in the beginning of the live. Oh, talking about there's a shop. No, I don't feel nothing. You better project that on yourself. That ain't me. Yes, and I love doing this one. This one I'm gonna put it up for you guys. I still gotta post up Friday stuff because you guys, I had like such a busy weekend and stuff. But I'm gonna put it up by tomorrow. I already have them downloaded. I just have to post them up for you guys. And this one I'm definitely gonna put for you guys. I've done this one I think maybe once or twice a while back again. But I did want to do this one because throughout the weekend I was doing a lot of dancing, and I'm pretty sure everybody was out and about. It was a very nice weather like weekend. I'm hoping that's how it was for everybody around in places. And again, you know, not celebrating that, but celebrating just life itself, like, you know, trying to see the silver lining in things even when things are like looking the way they are. But there are people still out there going, even 70, 80, and 90-year-olds, they're still out there. And to see it in like your own city or your next town over, you know, all you could do is literally just support the best that you can, whether it's a honk in the car, whether it's like to hype, just to let them know, like, we see you and thank you. It sucks that you're doing this again, but we see you. So my way of making sure that the collective stays in a very sane and understands that there is community out there that understands their frustration, you know. But we have to also find the positivity in that community. So, and that's all I want to do. So like, for that person to come on in and say that, I was like, what? No, Amy? See how quickly they left? That was fun. Alright guys, let's bring you guys in. Bring you guys down. You guys ready? Breathe in and breathe out. Remember, this is the 512, okay? This is also a grounding frequency. I'm gonna I want to start doing my own frequency tones for you guys, post them up, on here. I've mentioned before, just trying to see if I can get more tunes for you guys and for myself, for when we use it here as well, and post those, just no music in the background, nothing. It's just literally the chimes coming on in, and it's just frequencies in. Okay guys, all right, you ready? Bringing it again, grounding it out. Breathe it in, breathe it out. 3, 2, 1. And breathe it in, breathe it out. Breathe it in, breathe it out, Jimmy's. That was the gut. So like if you guys have been feeling, I don't know about y'all, but for me, the last few days, even through, like, it hasn't been heavy the last few days, but the past week, not a knot, but like a heaviness in my gut area, like energetically, like, and I've caught myself times this week looking out the window like, what is that? What is it? So gotta give it a little few extra rings around there to kind of lay more. All right guys, and bringing it out through the heart chakra. I release that. Whatever that is, I release that. It probably is just like, new year, and, anxious about the new things coming in. I got it. So I don't know if it's only me, but I do know that there was energies coming on in, portals. Today's 7/7/25. If you add 2 and 5 together, that's another 7. So it's actually 777. Triple luck portal. So if you have wishes, make sure you guys make your wish. We're gonna make wishes now. Through the heart chakra, affirm, remember. Yeah, 777, 77, and if you add the 2 and the 5, 7. Portal vibes. I wish nothing but abundance, prosperity, health, wellness, peace, kindness, community, love, loyalty, companionship, understanding, communication, comprehension, compassion to everybody in this life, us, my friends that are not here right now, and for you guys to extend that even further to whoever you want to extend that to. Yes. Channeling the third eye. And sitting with self with the crown chakra. ground it out, guys. Jolly, welcome, Jimmy. How you feeling, my love? I'm just finishing up with the chimneys here with the live. We had a nice back core and lower body stretch. Help release, intensities in the root. Help to root ourselves back into that grounding state, and also release it from the earthly chakras with the assistance. I love you, Cherry. I hope you're having a wonderful day today and a great evening. I'm gonna have a wonderful evening going forward after the live. Very relaxing. This stretch definitely helped get my body with a sense of relaxation. I'm gonna go finish eating those 2 hot dogs and then go enjoy my night and relax, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow at 7:30. Okay. We will still be doing some stretching, meditation, and of course it's going to be more flowy tomorrow, so we're going to help open up more of our flow state so that we can enter our flowy state for Wednesday. Last week we did I believe it was the dance practice. So this week we're gonna do low intensity, either dance or we're gonna do a low intensity strengthening vibe for Wednesday, right? So either one is still getting us into a flowy state. So I hope you guys are in for the whole week though, and I'll see you guys. You guys know where to find me, okay? Oh yes, I am definitely gonna go relax. I'm still in birthday mode. I wish nothing but wonderful blessing and peaceful vibes for you guys, relaxing vibes, continuous relaxing vibes, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, thank you guys so much for coming on in. I love y'all. Go check out my new video I put up 3 times, man. That was the 3rd time I had to put it up, and the first time I had everything was nice chopped. I was frustrated, chicks, but I got it through. I put it up, so I hope you guys check it out. It's the Beauty of Joseon pore mask. When I tell you guys, the consistency is feels so good on my face, and that's gonna be maybe once a week when I'm just but go check it out. It smells like a very subtle strawberry smell. I love it. And I can't wait to use it even more often. So it did my face right today when I used it, and the first one that I did that it blacked out, it actually showed me with everything on it. It dried up, then I washed it, and then I showed you guys a thing. But that video that I posted, which was the 3rd one, that was actually right after. I didn't put anything on after. I had not continued with my facial routine. Because I was what's going on? I did a whole thing. So go check it out. I will definitely be dropping another video of how to apply it, how long to leave it. Another get ready with me, another get ready and learn with me, with you guys. So I love you guys. I'll see you on the vibe, on FYP, and of course, mañana. Much love. Night night. Bye, James.